Okay? Just like Michelangelo into the blue on heavenly wings. Cargo ham bones don't take off, no smoke, no mirror, no strings. I can't take off these dark shades. I can only say how it's too beautiful. Our town on TV. Our town, there's you and me. Upside down, hanging out of an airplane.
Welcome to our town, and I'm your host, Larry Frost, and today we're down by the Merrimack River in Newport, Massachusetts, USA, to check out the Nao Trinidad. So let's go check it out. Welcome to this segment of Our Town, and we're down to the Nao Trinidad, and I'm talking to the project manager, Marina.
Correct.
And she's been gracious enough to come on camera, and she's going to explain a little bit about the ship and what she does here and how great she loves Newport, even though we're from Amesbury. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for doing the interview.
Nice to meet you too, and thank you for being here. So this ship is the replica of Magellan's ship. It's a 500 years old ship, and this is a 5 years old replica, which spreads the maritime Spanish history around the world and telling the story about the first circumnavigation with Magellan. So if you have the opportunity to visit the ship, you will be able to visit 4 of the 5 decks, the bridge, the hull, the back castle, and you will be able to see an exhibition about the history behind the ship. So,
Great exhibition downstairs.
Yeah, there's an exhibition and also a video playing that shows you a little bit the story behind the ship. You would also have the opportunity to speak to the crew and know a little bit more.
Now, I noticed it doesn't have a wheel up here.
It doesn't, because the wheel wasn't invented till 100 years after with the big galleons. This is a whipstaff, which is a stick that connected to the tiller steers the ship.
How much does it weigh?
The
The
weight?
whole ship, the weight?
The weight? The weight, 200 tons.
Wow.
Ship, and no keel.
As a personal experience, because I'll never see it, what's it like to be in the ocean with a ship like this?
Not 100 years before, but now it's fine. It's okay.
It's fine?
We have all the electronic system that allowed us to sail like a normal ship with its particularities.
How do you love Newport?
I love Newport. I love their boutiques and their coffees and their people. And
First time?
first time here, yes. And I hope it's not the last.
We're from Amesbury, so the next time you come here, over to Amesbury is the next town over.
I will get it right there.
We're more a carriage town. We built carriages back in the old day. Carriages, automobiles, that's what we did. This is a port city over here.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good, interesting.
Well, this gives people a chance to come in and see what it was like on a ship way back in the 1500s.
Correct. So they will have the opportunity to see how was life 500 years ago on board, which it wasn't easy.
Well, this is a real big surprise. We actually get the captain of the ship, Captain Carlos, to talk on camera. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How many crew do you have?
So right now we are 10 people on board. We can be up to 18, and we are recruiting some crew. So if someone want to come here and be part of the crew, is more than welcome. So.
Is this your first time to Newport?
Yep. Actually I was here in 2019, but it was like 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, so I didn't remember very well. But now we are here again, so it's nice.
I'll ask you, what is it really like to be on an ocean in one of these ships?
Well, it's nice, but it's
Is it scary?
It's not scary. It's more a roller coaster all the time, because if you have big waves, the ship is moving a lot. So when you have bad waves, it's roller coaster. When you have very good weather like today, it's like a cruising ship. It's very nice. It's a wonderful experience to sail this.
What other ports have you gone to in America?
We don't have time for that, because we made a lot of ports. Last year we were in Minnesota.
Wow.
Through the Great Lakes.
Nice.
This
That's
year,
good for you.
Yeah, no, this year we were in Texas. And winter we were in Puerto Rico, so we are sailing all the year. We made all the East Coast, we made the Gulf of Mexico, and then we made all the Great Lakes also. So.
Now, do you personally go like 1 year at a time, or can you stay on the ship for 5 years, whatever, as a captain?
Yeah, I sailed this ship like 4 years. This year I'm the captain, but it depends of each one, and you need a lot of experience, of course, to be captain of
I'm going to put him on the spot a little bit. Is this the best crew you ever had?
Yes, because they are right here right now. No, it's a very good crew. So we're running low, so that's why we are asking for more crew always, but it's nice. It's nice to sail with this crew.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for bringing all this education to us over here in America, and let us know what it's like in 1500s.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you
Have a
very
great
much.
time here.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.
That's it from this segment. Moving on. Welcome back. I'm here with Director Robert Cronin, and he's going to talk a little bit about what he does and why he likes doing it.
Thank you, and thank you for having me on TV. I'm currently the general chair of Maritime Days, which is the tall ship Nao Trinidad that is in port and has been here all week. It celebrates Newport's relationship with the Merrimack River and trading throughout the world back in the 16th, 17th, back in the day, 16th, 17th, 18th centuries. Right behind us is the Maritime House, the Custom House Museum, and that's open regularly to all, and that also celebrates not only Newport's maritime history, but celebrates Newport as the official birthplace of the United States Coast Guard.
Nice.
And we have a couple of rooms dedicated to not only the Coast Guard, but the life-saving service and the revenue cutting service before they all merged into our modern-day Coast Guard. So those are some of the things we're doing at the museum, as you can see kind of behind us.
Yeah. We had a good turnout, too.
We have a great turnout today. It's a beautiful day, beautiful July day, and people are coming, going over. I know you toured the ship. Very interesting how they did things 500 years ago. Yeah. 500 years ago. And what they did back then, my personal belief was as challenging as getting somebody to the moon in 1969.
Oh, yeah. Probably more.
Probably more. I'm sure you interviewed some of the folks on board, but 5 ships left and only 1 came back.
Wow.
And there were 260 sailors on board and only 18 came back. So not only was it a feat, it was a challenge, and it was a challenge that took many a life. And you also have to remember at the time that most people thought the world was flat.
Right.
And
Magellan corrected that.
And Magellan corrected that. But so here we are in beautiful downtown Newport, and it brings people down to the waterfront.
Beautiful down here.
Even
though I'm from Amesbury.
It's fine.
Amesbury's great too.
Amesbury's great. You have your own river. The powwow. As a matter of fact, I've been up the powwow in my inflatable right into downtown Amesbury.
Oh, nice.
And had to watch the tides, but we went out to eat, came back, got in the inflatable, and came back to Newport.
What I want to do is, Robert hooked me up yesterday for a tour and also for all the interviews I had today. So I really just want to thank, from the Our Town show, I just want to thank you for what you did for us.
Well, thank you, and best of luck to you.
Same here.
All right.
Have a great day.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome to the segment of Our Town, and we're up to the Upper Mill Yard next to the falls to meet a very special person today. This is the new director for the Amesbury Chamber of Commerce, which is Sheila Beach, correct?
Correct.
Thank you for doing the interview.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're bringing a lot of new energy to this area.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
So how long have you been doing it?
So I've been with the Chamber for almost 3 years now, but I've been the executive director since May.
Wow. And how many people on the board or even the businesses? Who's involved?
So for membership, we have 324 members, and our board of directors are 16 local business owners and just an awesome group of people that represent our business community.
So what do you hope to bring, and what's your future plans?
Oh boy. So we have lots of plans. We do a lot of fun community events. I love an event, so I feel like we could turn anything into an event. Right now we're working on, planning our winter events. So we'll be going into Winterfest.
Will you be planning the parade too, the Christmas parade and all that?
We do not plan the parade. That's a separate, fantastic committee that does that. We do the tree lighting though, so we're responsible each year for finding a tree, which is no easy task. So that's actually how I got this job. Was my predecessor. I went into the chamber office trying to sell Christmas wreaths on behalf of a school group, and Phil looked at me and said, "If you can find me a tree, I'll buy wreaths." And I was like, "Well, we have a tree." So my parents donated the tree that year, and we were fast friends, and here I am.
You got probably the best place for an office right here.
It's a fantastic new location. It's a little bit loud, but in a good way. So we have the river behind us, and then there's always, kids out here playing and families getting together, and it's an awesome view of our community.
If people want to participate, is there like a phone number or a WW thing they can get in touch with you with?
Absolutely. So we're really proud of our event calendar. So on our website, if you go to www.amesburychamber.com and go to our event calendar, we're always adding new community events there, not just ours, but a lot of events that our members are putting on. You can also always call if you're not sure about any of those things. So 978-388-3178, or feel free to email me or stop by. We love to have visitors.
Like me?
Yes, I love it when you come in.
So if you want to get involved with the chamber, please get in touch with Sheila. And she's, as you can see, she's really approachable. And as many people as we can. Amesbury's trying to rebuild again. We go through this all the time, but I think it's a nice place to start to visit. And if you want to bring your family, it's a very family-oriented town. The businesses are great. We are next to the border, but you got the beaches real close, Newport. But come visit us, because we love people.
We do. We're a great place to visit, great place to live, great place to do business.
And thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
On to the next segment. Welcome to the segment of Our Town. It's another beautiful day in our town, Amesbury, Massachusetts, and we're down to the Amesbury Carriage Museum. So let's go check it out. Well, that's it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Work hard, stay healthy, and please take time to care for somebody. From our town, we're out of here.
Okay. Just like Michelangelo into the blue on heavenly wings. Cargo ham bones don't take off, no smoke, no mirror, no strings. I can't take off these dark shades. I can only say how it's too beautiful. Our town on TV. Our town, there's you and me. Upside down, hanging out of an aeroplane.